Hey Stallions, today we are going to learn how to create a self-portrait.
Today I'm going to be using a Sharpie, but I want you to use pencil. The reason why I'm using a Sharpie and not a pencil is because it's hard to see pencil in a video. If you use a pencil, then you can erase any mistakes you might make, and then when you're ready, then you can trace your lines with a Sharpie, just like me. You're going to get to use a tracer for your the shape of your face. So in the middle of your paper, not down at the bottom, or you won't have room for your neck. Don't go too high to the top or you won't have room for any hair. So you want to do it right in the center of your paper. You're going to hold it down with one hand and use your other hand to trace the shape of your head. Our head has a oval shape. I like to think of it as an upside down egg because it goes out wide and then it gets small when you get to the bottom. And then we have two areas where you can be placing your ears.
First thing we're going to draw is our eyes. Did you know that your eyes line up with the tops of your ears? If you want to look in the mirror and check, you can, but everybody's eyes line up with the tops of their ears. That's called proportion. We all have very much the same proportion. So if you draw a line from the top of our ear, you will land in the middle of your eye.
So to help us line our eyes properly, we are going to place our ruler on the tops of our ears. And you're going to hold it still and steady and draw a guideline. You want to draw very lightly with your pencil so you can erase this. Eventually, we are not going to want this guideline in the middle of our head. It is going to help us draw our eyes. And in the middle of our guideline, I'm going to put a dot so I can mark the center. So one eye will go between the ear and the dot, and the other eye will go in between the ear and the dot. So I'm going to put my finger between the dot and the ear. I'm going to make another guide dot, color it in between this dot and this ear, which is right about here. I'm going to do another guide dot. This is going to be the center of the eye, which is also called the pupil. So I'm going to make these guide dots a little bit bigger. Alright, now I'm going to draw a circle right around my pupil. This part of your eye is called the iris. It's the colored part of your eye. And now we're going to draw the outside shape of our eye. So right outside this circle, I'm going to go up the top of the circle, come down the hill. Just a little off the side of this circle, I'm going to go up the hill, touch the top of the circle, and down. Now I'm going to do the bottom half. Down the hill, touch the bottom of the circle, up. Down the hill, touch the bottom of the circle, and close. Your eyes actually are shaped like footballs or a lemon. Alright, now above your eye, you're going to want to do an eyebrow. Going up the hill and down, up the hill and down. Did you know your eyebrows help keep sweat away from your eyes? There's a fun fact for you. Alright, next step, we're going to do our nose. Now the biggest mistake students make is they put their nose too high. They put it in between their eyeballs. But your nose is actually in line with the bottom of your ear. Just like mine, your nose ends at the bottom of your ear. So watch carefully. I'm going to put my ruler down at the bottom of my ears right here, lining it up, holding it still and steady. I'm going to draw another guideline. So that's where my nose will end. Alright, starting in the middle, I'm going to go down the hill, stop at the line and come up like a backwards letter J. And now we're gonna do our mouth. And in between this line and my chin, I'm going to do my mouth. Now there are 3 different ways you can do your mouth. The first way, option number 1, would be to go down the hill, up the hill. Option number 2 would be to go down the hill, up, down the hill, up. And then you can add teeth for a smile. The third option, you're gonna go up the hill and down, up the hill and down the hill and up with a line through the middle. So those are your 3 options. Pick the one you feel most comfortable with, and in the middle, you're going to draw your mouth. I'm going to pick option number 3. All right. Now we're going to draw our neck and our shoulders because we don't want to look like floating head. Now the biggest mistake students make is they put 2 tiny little lines on their chin and you look like a lollipop on a stick. Well, I don't want to do that. So place your ruler in the middle of one of your eyes like this, as if it's going straight down through the middle. And right on the chin, where that ruler stops, that's where you're going to start your neck. So you're going to draw a little guideline there. And on the other eyeball, you're going to place your ruler down the middle, and right where it hits the chin, you're going to draw another guideline. This is how to get the perfect size neck. Alright, now I'm going to take my 2 guidelines, I'm going to make them just a little longer. Not too long, because you don't want a giraffe neck. And once I have, I'd say about 2 finger spaces length and line, then you're going to stop and you're going to curve the end, come down to make the shoulder. Same thing over here, curve the end, come down to make the shoulder. And then we're going to draw a line for our shirts. You can do a V-neck, and you go down and up like a letter V, or you can do a scoop neck where you go down and a curved line down the hill and up. I'm going to do a scoop neck because today I'm wearing a dress with a scoop neck. You can draw the outfit you're wearing today, or maybe your favorite outfit, or maybe an outfit that you wish you had. I'm going to draw a line here to show where my arms go and my dress stops. Boys, you might want to just do a plain tee, or maybe you want to do buttons or a collar so you can look all professional. And then you can add decorations to your outfits and stuff, but I'll do that later. Right now I look a little silly because I got no hair. So now it's time to do hair.
Now you're going to use this handout to create your hair, and you want it to look like you, so pick something that you think represents you. You don't have to use these examples if you don't want to. You can use whatever you feel is best for you. You can add or change anything to these examples that you want, but they're here for you in case you need some inspiration and some help with your hair.